everyone, it's Alison. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a little get ready with me video along with some Q&A and just some life updates and all that good stuff. I recently asked you guys on my latest Instagram post to ask me some questions in the comments, so I thought that I would answer those for you guys today. I have my makeup, I just went to the gym and showered, and I'm gonna go get ready for the day. I have a lot of errands to do around the city. So yeah, let's get into it. But first, coffee. So good. Today I'm having caramel almond milk creamer. So bomb. Also, ignore the Christmas mug. All of my other mugs are in the dishwasher, so Merry Christmas! I'm just doing a light makeup today, and I recently started using a CC cream from It Cosmetics, and I really like it because it's really light, and in the summer and the hot humidity, I don't like cakey foundation. So this is SPF 50, which is also great. And it's color correcting and anti-aging, and I really like it so far. I've used it just for a week and I really noticed the difference on my skin already, and I'm in the color tan. So my first question is from Abby.gxc, and she asked me, what's your favorite color? And my favorite color is pink. All shades of pink. I love pink. I'm just a girly girl. And also, she asked, what got you into ballet and how did you get started? So I started dancing when I was 2, and I come from a family of dancers, so my mom basically just like put me into classes just to see if I would like it, and I did. But I started with tap and jazz, and ballet was my least favorite. Like growing up, I did a lot of competitions and stuff, and my jazz teacher, when I was about 8, told me to start taking ballet so I could work on my technique. So my mom brought me to the ballet teacher for ballet privates, and we would train like once or twice a week. And of course I had no idea what was going on. I was 8 years old. And my mom took me to see the Nutcracker of the New York City Ballet in Lincoln Center. And I loved it. I immediately fell in love, and I looked at her and I was like, I want to be a ballerina. Like, that's what I want to do. I saw the Sugar Plum Fairy come out with her tutu and her tiara, and I was like, sold. Like, that's what I want to do. So my mom took me to the audition for the School of American Ballet, which is this ballet school that feeds into the New York City Ballet, and I got in, and so that was the start of my ballet training. My next question is from Gabby Arte. She asked me, what was the hardest thing for you to adjust to when transitioning from a student to a professional? Excuse me. That is a great question. I would say the hardest thing was the schedule. You know, when you're a student, most likely you're just dancing in the afternoon after school. Like in ABT where I trained, I was dancing from about 1:30, 2 p.m. to about 7:30. But then when you become a professional, you are dancing the whole entire day, literally 9 to 7. It's a full-time job, you know, we're dancing Monday through Friday, sometimes Monday through Saturday, and the schedule is very, very demanding. Also, my feet weren't used to being in pointe shoes all day, so that was another challenge for me. But you just have to be mentally ready and take it one day at a time. Next, I'm doing my concealer just a little bit under my eyes because I do have some dark circles going on from lack of sleep. And I'm using Makeup Forever. The next question is from CXP__. She asked me, what is the most challenging summer intensive you've ever attended? And that's a good one. I would have to say ABT here in New York. It is a 6-week program, which is a lot, and Monday through Friday. The training is great. It is pretty competitive because obviously it's American Ballet Theater, so there's a lot of great dancers, and the classes were really big, so you want to do your best to get seen, and then in the end of the program there's this big end of the summer intensive show, so it's a lot of pressure, but it definitely pushed me as a dancer. Next question is from JC Ray Ballet, and she asked me, what's your favorite performance you've ever done? And that would probably Okay, that's really tough. My favorite ballet that I've ever performed was Serenade by George Balanchine. Oh, I just loved the music and just the movement. It's really hard, but it's a beautiful piece, and there's a lot of dancing. We wear these gorgeous long skirts. It's a classic George Balanchine piece. So I got to perform that about 5 years ago, and it was just incredible. And then, oh, she also asked me, how old were you when you realized you wanted to be a professional dancer? I would say it was about 12 or 13. And I was at American Ballet Theater, and I knew I had to pick because, you know, my training was becoming very, very intense, and I loved ballet. So I was about around that age. My next question is from It's Brianna Ashley, and she asked me, what motivates you to work so hard every day? That is also another amazing question. I actually was gonna do a video about this, but I'll just answer it now briefly. And I have to say, the challenge. And that's what I love so much about ballet and dance in general. There is never that moment where you reach perfection, and it's something that you continually have to work towards. It pushes me as a person. It's definitely made me stronger and shaped who I am today. You have to be dedicated, you have to show up, you have to work hard, you have to do the outside work. And so that challenge is what keeps me motivated, how far I can push myself. The next question is, what's your favorite food to take to ballet or practice? And what's your favorite animal? My favorite animals are, I love dogs and giraffes. I think they're so cute. I love giraffes. Giraffes are so adorable. I just love their spots, and they're like long and awkward, but they're so cute. And then also, what's your favorite food to take to ballet? I really like bringing snacks. I'm more of a snack person during the day, so I was actually gonna do a snack video, but my two favorite things to bring to dance are some kind of fruit, like a banana or an apple with peanut butter. And then I really like RX bars, which are these granola bars. They're amazing. I recently got this Fenty Beauty contour stick. It's in the shade Mocha. Guys, this stuff is incredible. I have been wanting to try this product for so long, and then I recently watched a video of Rihanna doing her makeup on, I think, Vogue or something, and I was like, that's it, I'm getting it. So I got it. I'm obsessed. It's amazing. So I'm just gonna put one here, contour, and oh my goodness, the stick is so good. Anyways, so my next question is, how have you been able to get opportunities to be an ambassador for such amazing companies? I am still like wrapping my head around all the incredible opportunities and brands and companies that I've had to work with. I do believe that social media has really helped me. I've been honored to work with all these incredible brands and companies, and they just reached out to me out of the blue and said, you know, we support you and we want to work with you. I think it's important to use social media, but be smart on it. Know how to market yourself. And I can also do another video of this. I can talk about this for days. But yeah, I think social media has been a great outlet for me, and I can say that's how I've gotten all these opportunities. Next question from Alex O. Deasley. What are your opinions on mentorship? Is it absolutely necessary for brown ballerinas? I absolutely think mentorship is so important and so special. I was so lucky to be able to have a mentor growing up, and someone who I can relate to. For me, that was Misty Copeland, and I owe a lot to her. She was always very humble and sweet, and I learned a lot from her. I don't think it's necessary, but if you have the resources and the opportunity to have a mentor and create a mentorship, then I think it's very special and important. My last question is from I Am Kiara Janae, and she asked me, why do you dance? And I love this question. Dance honestly just makes me happy, and it's my freedom. It's my chance to escape and to express myself. And I love sharing this gift and my passion with the world and different audiences. It really just helps me be a better person and find myself. When I dance, I get lost in the music and the choreography, and there's really no way to explain it. I know this all sounds so cliche, but it really makes me just so happy. And when I was very, very little, I was always really shy and scared, and dance was always where I felt comfortable. My mom always told me on stage and in the studio, I was a completely different Alison. I wasn't the shy, timid little girl. And she said that dance just always felt comfortable to me. And it is my safety zone. It's where I feel my happiest. There's just really no other way to explain it. I'm gonna do some lips and I am done. Yay! Well, those are all the questions that you guys had for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you know when I upload again. And I will see you guys soon.